not out-of-towners, right? I am one, but I've been coming to Wisconsin for the last 10 years, hunting and fishing, taking as many of your fish back home to Ohio. I'm going to move here another year or two. Just got to get my boys squared away. Listen, yeah, I hate seeing what we're seeing. My brother's union in Ohio. A lot of good friends of mine are union guys, and I mean, there's a lot of real good folks out there that are protesting right now against us. But there's a big difference between what they're doing and what most Tea Partiers are. Now, most Tea Partiers are individuals that believe in the same ideals. They got the same beliefs, and they talk about what can we do to better our country, what we can do better to better our states, what we can leave behind for our children so they have the same opportunities that we've grown up doing. They're out there talking about me. That's awful selfish. And that's what it comes down to. You know, the state of Wisconsin's in dire strait, along with a lot of other states out there. Our decisions have to be made. They have to be made now. Otherwise, the children aren't going to have the future that they need to be given. Now, here's the question: you guys love your children? Yes. I'm sure they do too. You guys do anything for your children? Yes. And I'm sure these union guys out there would as well. Would you take a bullet for your children? Yes. And again, same thing with those union guys out there. There's not a lot of difference. They're just a little scared right now because they've had a guarantee most of their life. You know, us in the private sector, we don't have that guarantee. We get up each morning, we put our boots on, our shoes on, whatnot, and we go out there and work and do it ourselves because that's what America's about. We get to fail or succeed on our own. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I was asking if you love your children, would do anything for your children. I don't want you to take a bullet for your children. I just want you guys to pick up a book and get educated. And that's my message to the guys out there. Yesterday I saw signs, Unions for America. So I walked up to them. I said, well, what America do you want to be for? You want to be for the socialist America? You know, the socialists have kind of come into Madison and hijacked this movement. I said, do you want a communist America? And again, they're sitting there just looking at me with a stupid look on their face. What are you talking about, Joe? It's a fact. It's a fact. We've got card-carrying socialists and card-carrying communists in Madison, around the state capitol with them. Yeah. So that's not the country that I want.
We didn't get into your rally, so leave ours, will you?
So the question comes down to is, what America do we want? I want the America that I grew up in, where I can put on my boots and succeed or fail on my own scores. There's a word, there's a word out there that except for one group of people in this country I believe in, that word deserve. That word deserve is thrown around on a regular basis. I deserve this, I deserve that. I deserve the money in your pocket, sir, because I'm not doing it. Well, earning, that's a new four-letter word. Deserve, the only people in this country, I believe, that deserve anything are our military veterans. Thank you, sir, for your service. And if you want to, you can go to Alaska with me and go bear hunting in May. Now, I started a veterans organization with my 15 minutes of fame that, expired 16 minutes ago. So I can take veterans hunting and fishing up in Alaska because I want to give back. That's my job as a leader. That's not putting a plug in for that right now. That's just, I feel that's my responsibility as an American citizen. We have what you call civic responsibility. I've spoken in Washington or in Wisconsin many times, and I talk about accountability. I talk about things like individual responsibility, the Constitution, and education. That is our weapon. Education, true education. For the parents to be allowed to go into the school system and be involved in their children's education again, instead of having to go through the union to get there. So, remember, these guys are a little concerned, a little scared. And I have a little bit of sympathy for them because it's new to them to not have a guarantee in life. So just get that information out to them, talk to them, don't yell and scream at them, it does no good. I mean, it's pointless. But if you get that information out there, that education out there, Governor Scott Walker's making some hard decisions right now, and essentially what it comes down to is for the last 40 or 50 years, Republicans and Democrats alike have been making bad choices and bad decisions on behalf of the taxpayers. and the chairs are gone. So now the decisions have to be made. So you got to stand firm, keep being brave and courageous like you are for coming here today, and I really do appreciate that. Let America know that there are people that support Governor Scott Walker in this, and not all the news is coming out of Madison saying otherwise. So keep speaking out, keep coming to these events, keep letting Americans know that you're going to take care of business because it's got to be taken care of. You can't kick it down the road anymore. Thank you very much for coming.
Great.